Hello and welcome to the ECL Spring Split 2026. We are back after the May holiday and it is very good to be back indeed. We have a top of the table clash tonight with Zycope and Friends versus NiuNiu Power. It's first v second. So this one is going to be a barnstormer. Joining me today on the cast is, I like to think, the great mascot of our community. The person who pretty much keeps this community alive with his jokes, with his memes, and his innate ability to say that in any situation, in any problem, it's winnable. It can only be Pylon. Pylon, how are you doing?
Thank you for the introduction. I couldn't have done it better myself. We're going to have to fix this window, though, buddy. I am not DVD caster. I'm going to need my own AI avatar if I'm going to be continuing co-hosting with the main man, Soul.
Yeah.
I'm looking at his mustache, and I think it just winked at me.
It is quite a glorious mustache, isn't it?
Yeah, a punk look on him, man. The blonde hair could go, but
he did have it blonde last time I saw him. Yeah, it suits. But unfortunately, we do not have a picture of Pylon. I was told that the amount of testosterone is too high for YouTube's server to handle. And if we put a picture of it up, I was told that people will start ovulating within a 30-kilometer radius. So I'm only keeping people safe. Likewise, We have match tonight is Zycope and Friends versus NiuNiu Power. Zeus's team versus Pootswag's team. Pylon, what are you thinking about these two teams?
So I'm listening to my voice, making sure it sounded all right. So we got team captain Zeus, Speaker of the Heavens, and the team captain is like Hooper or Poppy.
Zycope is it's seemingly
The meme captain.
the meme captain indeed.
So the Warden of the Inner Sky versus Speaker of the Heavens.
Exactly.
This team, are we going into draft? No, we're missing a player right now.
Yes,
So
they are missing a player from my recollection. Is Biame?
No, they have not played yet.
Yes, both teams have played. It's first v second. NiuNiu Power.
First versus second.
Yep.
Okay.
NiuNiu Power are at 2-0 at this point, and Zycope and Friends have played 3 games, and they are right behind them with I think it is 4 with 4 wins and 2 losses as well, whereas NiuNiu Power are a clean 4-0. Now, before we begin today, I would like to.
Is going to have some Wi-Fi troubles already, hey?
Yeah. We are waiting for the player there. But before we begin today, I do want to quickly talk about the efforts that our group are doing in terms of sponsorship of charity. So if you look at your if you look at your screen right now, you'll know that we are teaming up with the Shanghai Animal Rescue. And what we're doing in a couple of weeks' time is that we are having a Shanghai in-house, and money that we're raising from card sales is going to go directly to Shanghai Animal Rescue. So if you want to
Bro, I sound like shit on the stream for some reason. Do you hear my mic very
we can still hear
choppy?
you, Pylon.
I'm sorry, so I was just maybe the stream mic it was really choppy and shit, bro. I was just listening. But yes, the Shanghai Animal Rescue sounds amazing, buddy.
So just want to talk a little bit about it before we begin. This is a charity that started in 2015, and they do everything they can to rescue animals in Shanghai. On the screen there, I don't know, I'm very sorry that we can't make it any bigger, but you will be able to scan the 2 QR codes at the bottom right there for more information. Please, please, please donate. It's a really good cause. Animal welfare is a big thing in China. It's growing, and people are really beginning to understand the importance of taking care of animals, looking after pets, and it's a wonderful thing to see. And our group will be hosting a Shanghai in-house 2 weeks from now on the weekend of May 23rd, 24th, and proceeds that we raise will be going towards the Shanghai Animal Rescue. So please do check them out. It's a wonderful cause, and scan the 2 QR codes on your screen now if you can, please. So thank you very much. If you need more information, let us know. Likewise, we will be starting shortly, but like I said, the Shanghai Animal Rescue, that is our charity for this tournament, and please give them some help. It's a wonderful cause. Right, let's get back to the game at hand today. It will be Zycope and Friends versus NiuNiu Power. These are the first 2 teams. We are still waiting for a player to join, and it looks like, nope, they're just having a little bit of fun right now. So, let me ask you, Pylon, let's talk about Pootswag's team. They're not as dominant.
To talk about them.
They're not as dominant as they were in the last tournament, were they?
They're still in first place this tournament, or they're in second?
They're in second.
They're in second. Well, I mean, the tournament's still young, first, second. The late pickup is Cookie.
No, the late pick. I don't think they have a late pickup. Waylar, their old jungler, did return. They do have to swap out one of their other high-level players for him to play, though. But
Sarat is another addition to the Poop Swags team.
No.
Zycope Meme Lords.
Yep. Well, the old team, the team that won everything, Sigma Lone Wolves in the last tournament, they were Pootswag, Zycope, Sarat, Waylar, which is Grant, and of course Cookie. It's Beef. Beef was the pickup.
Oh, okay, yeah. Beef Big Brody Booty Brodies was his
Yeah.
team, right?
And
They snagged that captain, and you'd think they would have been overpowered.
we
And
would.
it seems, yeah, Beef is a bit, the Wi-Fi is affecting him, and they're wanting to get Safa in maybe some of the games to
Yes.
correct the issue.
And that's correct. Safa, formerly have been there, done that. He has joined NiuNiu Power as a substitute. We are still waiting for their player to come. I think Biaomei will not be able to join. Their jungler, who had a phenomenal series in their first game.
Riding the bench tonight.
You may well be. Holy moly. But, no, it was...
Ride
One
the
of the-
pine.
One of the stories that we talked about at the beginning of the tournament was how powerful this Zycope and Friends team is going to be. But it hasn't turned out that way. So, Pylon, why do you think this team is weaker this time round?
Maybe there's a lot of expectations, buddy, coming first in the last tournament. There's a lot of pressure to maintain that, and maybe they can't keep up.
Yeah.
Hey, man, everybody's human.
Everybody is human. And it's looking like they are not as strong
Except
as
their
they
dog
used to
top
be.
laner, man.
Well, Pooswag has not been his normal self, you would say. Apart from the game
I heard him
against
throw a
yours
keyboard
truly.
the other night.
Yeah, we heard he's not been in the best mindset either. Tilted in one of his games, which is very rare for him to do.
Could have been me, though. It could have been me, my gameplay tilting him.
See, that's the secret power
Sounds
of
like his
Pylon.
problem, man.
It is his problem, I think. He's just got to get over
Let's
that.
talk about the Chinese team now, though, a bit,
Yeah.
man. This is the team I would like to break down, man. The Zeus Shidian, and they are missing their jungler tonight?
Yes, Biaomei is not here tonight, or he is waiting to get on. We are not sure, but Safa is waiting as well. But this is your former team, Pylon. Can you tell me a little bit about them?
It was my former team, buddy. I've moved on to greener pastures. Didn't like to speak about the past. It's the past. Playing for them, keeping it professional was all right. I had to play top lane, maybe an off-role, not very familiar thing. But currently, man, I really do like their team. Maybe I wish I could have been a part of that. Maybe I could have been the sub, or sorry, not sub, but support. Me and Azza play well together, and if I was support, it would have been a fun time, and just let the Chinese people control the rest of the map.
Exactly. And they have added a third member in Biaomei, who had a phenomenal series in their first series. Just absolutely dominating from the jungle. And they're a lot more cohesive than they were when they were the Hot Pot Club. So it does seem as if that they're very settled and they're playing a good style. Azadoc, tremendous AD.
Can I call them rice beaners?
I don't know if we can get away with that.
Okay, so we got, yeah, all right. I mean, just someone that eats a lot of rice and beans. I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, that's a healthy diet, don't you think?
Yeah, man. Just add some protein, just sorted.
Yeah, exactly. It's all you need. Biaomei has joined the pre-match lobby. We are now waiting for someone on Zycope and Friends team to come back. This seems to be the way things are in this tournament. People coming and going, not settling. But hey, we wait anyway. Oh dear. So, before we begin, Pylon,
Hi.
who do you think is going to be the main decider in this series? Who's going to be the player
The
to
main
watch?
character, the Frodo Baggins, buddy. I have to go with my boy Zycope, dude.
Well, we will see
I'm
now.
so hyped on him, man.
Zycope, the most improved player from the previous tournament.
I mean,
He has a lot to live
the
up
most
to.
improved though, so yeah. Maybe he was always that good.
Maybe
Maybe
he
was
that
just holding
good.
back.
Exactly. We are now into draft. Thank you very much for staying with us. It will get easier with these pre-match streams. I'm a little bit out of practice, shall we say. Nefiri being banned immediately on the side of Zycope and friends. NiuNiu responds, maybe looking into the mid. It is Surat, so you probably think Akali is probably going to be banned. Maybe his Yone is going to be banned, Diana. It will be interesting to see. And that Akali, of course, is banned. Jace immediately in response. It seems like Pootswag's team have a clear plan going into this game. They're not wasting time.
Yes. I've been playing in-house with them. It seems Shudian's been going Jace in the mid lane. Bialme, this is Bialme, the jungler here, Soul.
Yes, Bialme is the jungler. The one
He plays in Nefiri.
He does play the Fury, and he was
I
dominant.
don't see him much in the fun houses, but
He doesn't play the in-houses. He is purely on the outside. Minio being the second man there. So we don't really know much about him. We just know that he's a very good jungler. He knows what to do. He knows how to control the jungle, gank for his.
Is that the same?
laners.
Is Bialme? Is that the same guy we played with last tournament? That went mid?
No, that guy was Burger. He's a challenger player
Oh.
that we may see. Depending on Zeus's ability, but we'll have to wait. We'll have to see if he does join or not. Silas being banned there, and of course the Aurelian Soul, who has proven to be one of the strongest champions in this tournament, just can stall the game forever and ever and ever. And Pootswag laying the gauntlet down to Zeus, saying, "Let's play." He's just picked Pantheon immediately.
Stink guy Pantheon, buddy. My goodness.
Azadok gets his Ezreal though, so we could see the strongest champions that these teams could both pick immediately just swooping on them. This could just be a full-on fist fight. But we'll be interested to see. I think that Pantheon is 100% going in the top lane. NiuNiu deciding to say, no, we'll pick our bot lane, we'll pick Ezreal Karma. We've seen it a million times. It used to be a favourite of Zycope and friends, Cookie and Zycope playing that bot lane. They'll have to play into it this time. It will be interesting to see what they go with. It looks like it will be a Caitlyn on that range. Zycope, may he pick Alistar or Braum? Those seems to be his two.
I'd love to see him on something that builds what's that CC item for the support, buddy? A lot of people were chirping him last game because he wasn't using it.
Oh, I can't. My memory is shot
Yeah,
to pieces. I'm a 36-year-old man. I can't remember yesterday.
Yeah, I'm struggling too, buddy. What happened for lunch?
Zycope.
Who cares?
Because
There's your Alistar. Okay, good call. So he's in their heads, man.
Zycope.
The caster's desk, living rent free.
Yeah, well, you know, I get paid in
You get paid for this?
in thumbs up. Please like the stream, everyone. Like and subscribe. I get paid in the likes. The more likes you get.
I like getting paid in thank yous and bowls of noodles. So
Bowls
if you want
of
to say
noodles.
thank you
Yep.
and just a bowl of noodles, so I'm not going hungry.
Type nudes in the chat for noodles. Alistar, Zycope is very confident on this. Alistar is probably his best support in my opinion. Hui being picked up by Shudian. Again, this champion is
I'm
super,
not
super
sure
strong.
what's going on, man.
They're going to go and continue to ban out the mid lane. Really try and put Surat on a champion that is weak against Hui. It would be interesting to see if he goes Yone or Diana. Hui is not that. Hui is pretty good into both. Has that fear to keep him safe, keep him from diving onto him. Malphite being banned on the side of Zycope and friends, and again that Diana being taken away. They're really trying to hammer the mid lane pool of Surat. See what else he's got in his bag.
Yeah, I mean, Zione's been pretty abused lately.
Mm-hmm.
You can only ban so much, man, and then leaving a Yone open.
That will mean if he does
You've
go...
had some choice.
Yeah.
Everybody's had some choice words for his Yone,
Exactly.
including yourself.
Including I'm sick of that champion. I never want to see it. It's completely broken. It does absolutely everything. I would die on that hill, along with Graves being overpowered. But nevertheless, we're not talking about champion balance. We're talking about these two teams. Zeus is saying, you've got a spear, I've got my shield. He's going with Cassante. He loves this champion. Says it's his spirit animal, says he really, relates to the
I
struggle
swear to God,
in the lore.
Zeus's great-grandfather must have been from Africa and of color.
Aren't we all?
Maybe he's 10% black in his heart.
Aren't we all?
All right, the Mel gets through.
Yep.
It is a very easy champion to just sustain farm last hit. You can land some skill shots in a group of them. You do some bumble clot damage, buddy. She looks like she's Jamaican.
Mel, again, another annoying champion. Safe pick. Is good into pretty much everything. And Beef goes with Udyr. He's looking to full clear. And Trundle is the response. On the side of NiuNiu Power, Biame taking the Trundle. He's going to shred this Udyr if he goes resistances. But then again, Udyr is one of the most flexible champions of the game. Can go AP, can go AD, can go tanky. So it'll be interesting to see what Beef chooses. So, looking at these two teams, Pylon, what are you telling me? Who do you fancy?
Okay, so from top left to top right, I've got Squid Squid Poopy. Absolutely squid in his gameplay. As his sister's so hot. Oh,
What does
man,
that
you wait till you see a pic, man. Nice freckled girl too, man. I love freckled beauties, bud.
Speaking of freckles, if your company is trying to sell to overseas buyers, Asdot can help you with that. This is not a sponsored ad. We will be getting into the game very soon, people.
Okay,
Please
yeah,
wait on.
continuing, we got the Russian. Oh, the good Russian too. Cookie's such a nice guy. I can't wait to see him in real life coming in-house, man.
Indeed,
just
we
wants
will.
to hookah it up, man. This
Russ
place
wants to
better have a
hookah it
hookah
up.
set up.
Indeed. We will be starting the
Chino.
game soon. Hopefully that will be going through.
Zycope, snake in the grass.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen,
We have a delay.
I regret to inform you that they have not set a delay. They have set a delay on this stream. So we're going to have to
Alright.
wait a small while. But whilst we are waiting...
Yeah, let me continue. I'm going from left to right, just calling them all what they
Yeah,
are.
please do.
Shidian. Absolute racist. Oh, buddy. You'd rather a racist than a rapist, though, right? Am I right?
I mean, I'd hope that he would... he
Sarah,
has behaved
no?
in this tournament so far. I will
Oh
say.
yeah. Nobody's gaslighting him, so that's good. Sarah, I have seen lamplights that do more damage. Zeus. Hopefully his Wi-Fi's all right, man. Poor guy. I feel for him, man. No, Hearts of Lanjo.
He's
Bowls
in,
of noodles
he's
for
in the
lunch.
desert. But apparently he drives, or he's taken 50 minutes to get to the nearest internet cafe to play these games. It's a level of dedication
Okay, I'm admiring that. That's
that I admire.
that is.
It's not
the
cheap.
hustle. I
It's
love the
not cheap
jam.
what he's doing. So Zeus just
Oh,
the
did he
love of the
50
game.
kilometers, buddy? Oh my goodness.
40-50 minute
Or
drive.
he
into
has
the
his
town.
own car.
No,
Maybe
I
he
think
has
he's
his own car.
taxiing.
Oof.
I mean,
Some beef. I think maybe some beef versus Shudian. That would have been a racism versus racism matchup. That would have been some hate crime we'd all love to see.
yeah.
And Biaomei, buddy, I'm not so familiar with Biaomei. The only plays in ranked games, ranked tournament in-house games, bro. Says a lot about him, though, right? You can't just come join a Kook lobby, say hello.
Yeah, it would be nice if he could, but alas, he has not. And that's his choice, really. So, looking at these two teams, I really got to say, in my opinion, it looks like NiuNiu Power has drafted a really good comp. Tons of protection for their carries. Karma, Cassante, Trundle, it looking good. The team on the side of Zycope and friends, it's really, they have to win. They have to win early or they are going to be in huge trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, the game is loading. Thank you so much for joining us. We will be getting started soon. I know that you're hyped for this game. I am too.
Let's go, buddy. You might have to switch the program so I can see it, Soul.
I've switched it for you.
Okay.
We will be in game very shortly. So please like the stream. Please subscribe if you haven't done already. It's going to be Zycope and friends versus NiuNiu Power. I really think that NiuNiu is going to take this game, and we are live. Thank you very much. With the new overlay, I hope you like it, everybody. I have tried my best to make sure everything is nice and tidy for you guys. If there are any suggestions, please let me know. And in the chat, as well as everything else. And we're getting a normal start this game. No shenanigans as of yet. That bot ward is down.
Oh, it's crystal clear here, buddy, in the Kook stream.
Yeah, I hope it's coming through on the YouTube channel as well.
Here, let me look at that. Let me look at that. Check that out, buddy, for you.
There's not much I can do if it is a bit laggy on YouTube, so I do apologise, but nevertheless we are in this game. First game in a long, long time. The May break, we've all been waiting, but here we are, NiuNiu Power versus Zycope and friends. And it's going to be quite a peaceful beginning to this game, you feel. Shudien getting really good chunk on Surat early on. Again, a lot of people saying Surat was going to default to Malzahar. Don't think you could really do that against the amount of pressure that Hui can put out. You can't just AFK, he can hit you from anywhere on the map. As we go around hitting it, Poochswag and Zeus getting into it. Again, Pantheon is a level 1 bully. He will just hit you again and again and again. Yeah, huge damage on the Q straight away. No, Beef just clearing his
Welcome to the top
chicken jungle. However, Biaomei is top, going after his Krugs, and he will probably go into the gank here. It is warded, we do see it. He is waiting, he's going to see it, and he is going to go now. Will this work? Trundle going in on him. Really good buffer by Zeus there to get Poochswag. He's got nowhere to go, and it's a great first blood by Zeus there. Great setup by him. We told you he's good at Cassante. He likes this champion. You can see why. Very clean gank.
Look at that. The bot lane's following up. Make sure the jungle is still there. What a good team. Yo, Poopy, bag of dongs there, no?
Yeah. It is kind of hard so far. You can see Poochswag, Pantheon, like I said, this is an early game champion. He needs to get ahead early. He needs to push his advantage early. So that's really setting him back, this kill. And then Zeus is going, he's got a chain vest. So he's absolutely fine. And as we look into the bot lane, Caitlyn dominating this early game. That's not surprising at all. This early lane, Caitlyn is very much favoured in there. They are pinging the river. They do know that Trundle is in the bot side river. Beef entering as well. They can see him. NiuNiu Power has full vision of the Zycope jungler. And again, we're just saying back into a rhythm of this laning phase. Surat now winning out in this trade. He's gone out of mana. He is probably trying to get it back in. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Ezreal, Karma, doing quite even against the bot lane of Cookie and Zycope. Again, a nice little bit harassed by Surat. These two junglers just looking to clear as fast as they can. Udyr, Trundle. They're good gankers. Oh, the huge headbutt pulverized by Zycope. Trying to get on the tail gap, but it is kited quite well by Azadok. As I was saying, these two junglers here, they are fast clearers. Good gankers, fast clearers. Udyr and Trundle. Ever since they were in Season 1, way back in the day. Spookswag now, fully stacked there. Zeus goes forward, gets the stun, immediately keeps fighting. He's got a chain vest, he does not care about the damage that Pootswag can put out. Meanwhile, Trundle...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, he's fine. Please ignore that, he is still connected, you can see him moving forward. Dragon has spawned, it will be...
Counter gank coming up top. Oh my goodness.
Beef is in vision. Counter gank up, will go back into his jungle to clear. Trundle going back himself. Both top laners low on mana. Zeus is winning out these early trades. Really, really putting the pressure on the Pootswag. It will be interesting to see what the first fight is. There is no wards in the river. This jungle is completely open, however. We do see in the top lane, Beef now looking to gank on to Zeus. Zeus does have 6, is probably safe. Just trying to make sure that his Pantheon can get some extra farm. Trundle, however, is looking... No, he will go back into the river and try to clear us out. However, Zycope on the roam now. Puts down a pink ward, trying to make sure that his mid laner is safe. As they are looking to maybe set up towards this dragon. As we just continue the farm lane. I'm surprised. I thought this would be a bit of a bloodbath. These two teams do like to throw down, do like to try and hand diff each other. A little bit of respect maybe between these two sides.
Yeah, they just don't want to make mistakes, but it's 6 minutes, or maybe, oh yeah, it's a little bit of a delay, but yeah, 7 or 8 minutes into a game, but he...
Yep, I will have to ask you, I will have to ask you, Pylon, to message either Pootswag or Zeus after this and tell them that they put the delay in. So, Surat flashes in, however, Pootswag is there, really good fear! By way to keep him safe, and here comes Biarmé. He's chunking. He is 6 though. He has to ult. Pootswag's now in a huge blue problem. He flashes forward. Surat gets the execute, and that was a little bit arrogant, maybe. By the Trundle, he was ignited. He's not getting that heal. Azadok shifts in, and now the fighting begins around this map. People, this is what you want to see. Psycho. Moving forward, huge headbutt pulverize. Cookie gets the kill on to Rhino. However, kill gap. Azadok, he's trying to get onto DNA when he's trying to get onto him, misses the Q, but he hits his. Azadok gets the kill. Zycope has to flash away. It's a double kill for Azadok. Nuts. Your Chinese business could be helped by him. Like he's helping his team. Double kill for the Ezreal.
That was aggravated assault in the bot lane, brother. My goodness.
Huge play there. I mean, in an extended fight, the Ezreal was...
Once that lethal temple started coming out, it was a tire down a hill there, bud.
Exactly, and he had the barrier as well, which was really good to keep himself topped up in that fight against the Caitlyn. Caitlyn was not, as Cookie Great AD was not hitting his cues. Meanwhile, that is being taken. Trundle, Biaomei will be able to get the grubs uncontested.
Drake is still up too.
And that's quite huge. NiuNiu power getting small advantages all across the map. Biaomei entering the mid lane, just letting Surratt know that he's there. As they do look to shape onto the dragon maybe. Beef is just shielding, trying to protect his mid laner. Hugh, again, another chunk by Hui. Hui, so many skills to go through. He's got so much in his arsenal. And again, the Mel is kind of struggling against him. Hui's trying to look for a kill maybe. He's going forward, he will go forward. He does not catch Surratt. Tries to go for the long range nuke. Does misses over. Zeus has gone all out. He will not yield. But Pootswag holds his ground. He will get away. Has to go back as well. He's ulting back in. The mad lad. The absolute mad lad. He gets him under the turret. He will go down maybe. He will pick up the kill. It's a 1-for-1.
Ooh.
Pootswag.
Neck goblins in the top lane. Let's go.
Exactly. Knowing the potential of your champion. Knows he may die, but he wants to get the kill. He needs to try and get himself on the board. But a 1-for-1 means that Iceborne Gauntlet is now finished on Cassante. This Pantheon is not going to hurt him.
Yeah, he's short an item. He's missing his
Looks like he will be going Black Cleaver. There you go. It's really who lands it. However, Trundle is here. Surratt is not long for this world. Bop, bop. Gives the kill over to Milan. That's not what you should have done. He was trying to be
was
nice.
being selfless.
He was trying to be nice. And Surratt lands the Q, gets the execute, another 1-for-1. Yes, we like it when junglers help their mid laners. However, Beef now going on to Zeus. Zeus is going to be absolutely fine, you feel. Waiting for this. He's going to try and get the W in. Pushes the Udyr under. He does not have all out just yet. Just chunks him and walks away. But here comes Biaomei.
Here comes the counter gank.
They're gonna fancy this 2v2.
Oh boy.
Biaomei does have ult as well. Beef and Pootswag, they gotta pick a target, but the execute immediate huge damage by Pootswag. Zeus will pick up the kill on Beef as well. He will get away. Again, the execute by Pantheon is huge here. And again, another kill. Pootswag.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome back to the game.
Yeah. What a turn of affairs.
That's pretty huge, you've got to say, for Zycope and friends.
It didn't reflect back. It didn't reflect. You see that ability?
He was just out of range, I think.
Oh,
just
okay. Didn't hit though.
You see, it really is a case of who lands their poke has the advantage. Who can dodge and who can land their poke. Zycope is a little bit forward
he's missing
here.
the combo.
However, Ezreal takes a huge chunk in return. Azadok may go forward here. No, he's just going to take the tower as well. Surratt ulting to try and dissuade any further aggression on the side of Shudien. Shudien will have to back off. And at 12 minutes in the game, it's 6-6 tie kills. Gold 1k in favor of NiuNiu. Right.
Ooh.
Oh, just the chunking down gets the barrier out. Not too much there. Zeus going back in again. And these two top laners will just be chunking each other, you feel. Not much else going on. Ezreal probably trying to get it back here. Azadok, as you can see here, the goal difference is the goal difference.
Gotta slow it down. Az has gotta slow it down. He's throwing a bit of As is throwing, Kill Gap's throwing all his abilities everywhere, buddy. Maybe that double kill got him a bit excited.
I mean, you
Maybe
would be as well.
you're
However, in the top
getting
lane,
excited.
in the top lane, there is going to be a fight. Zeus has gone all out. He isn't able to connect on Puswag. However, the Ezreal comes through, trying to save his top laner, and he will go down. Beef picks up the kill. Meanwhile, Puswag has been killed by Bielme. So it is another 1-for-1 across the map. They are trying to look and see.
Shidian just says, the hell with that pink ward. That's not my problem.
Surat landing a route on to.
Okay, we got a switch here.
We're going to switch here for the meanwhile. Meanwhile, in the bot lane, Zycope has gone forward. This is going to be pretty huge. He is a bit far away. He's probably going to pay for his sins. He just wanted to engage. Huge Q by Rhino kills Cookie. Then Zycope goes down because he went too far forward. That was AD was chunked. It's another double kill for the bot lane of NiuNiu. They're running this bot lane. However, Puswag has now arrived. Spear through the heart of Azadok. Beef flashes forward. Rhino is going to be soon to go down as well. And he will do. Huge switch around here. And the dragon should go to NiuNiu.
Just playing a different game. They're just...
We did say Puswag was desperate to play with Beef in their team. They wanted to be on a team together. However, they aren't not going to give up the turret. Zeus has TP'd in. Puswag is now going to be in huge trouble. He's probably going to go down, trying to get as much damage as he can. Red team takes the Drake. Puswag will go down, but that will be Bielme following him soon. Beef going on to Shudien. He will go down as Zeus taken out by Surat on the other side. Beef does go down to Hui. Zycope going too far forward again. Gets rooted. He will die too. Azadok hitting every single Q. Ease forward. He's probably going to be killed as well. He has to get away. Gets the speed up from Kale. Rhino is going to root Surat here. And that's a double kill to the Hui. Huge play and an ace for NiuNiu.
Yeah, Poopy's team's looking like 5 cans of shark shit, and it's a graveyard.
It is a graveyard. Huge play there. They get the Drake and then they ace them. And you can begin to see now the two carries of NiuNiu are so fed. Ezreal going back with 2k in his pocket. So his Mirror Mana is going to be done, and there it is. He picks up a pickaxe of a good measure as well. And this is looking like NiuNiu could begin to run away with it. They've got a 4k gold lead. Pylon, if you're on the side of Zycope and friends, what are you telling your team?
I'm going to tell them to look to get wards deep.
Zycope with a huge headbutt pulverized.
I'm going to tell my support to stop running it down.
Yeah, but he did save Cookie there.
They need to start winning the 4v5s.
Zeus now.
Just outplay it, you know, buddy. The okay.
He will go down.
Okay, they win the 2v1s. That's good.
That is good indeed. But his team...
Them on the side of 2.
Shudien getting the bot lane turret, mid lane turret siege and has gone down as well.
It's important not to die under turret too. Poopy could just push that wave in and move. Nice. He's not even grieving plates, man. He's playing a bit safer. Not worried about Poopy or Beef.
Yep.
Maybe
So
it's a bit of
should get that bot lane, and he does. Well, the focus now goes towards Shelly. Going in, and here comes Panther. Puswag immediately trying to pick up the Karma. Good headbutt pulverize on the side of Zycope. Will pick up Rhino. Rhino goes down. A nice little pickup kill, but Zycope is now looking in danger. Another Q. Azadok is looking for it. We'll take a headshot. But despite the kill, it's NiuNiu power that gets the push. Kill goes forward. Huge E there. Doesn't connect inside. Zeus just flashes forward. Huge headbutt by Zycope to keep
Ignite's gonna get him.
the
The shield's
Guardian.
He's
Zycope,
up.
great
Still
play
up.
there to keep his AD alive. But it doesn't matter. Zeus is so tanky. He's working on his Jack show, you feel, with those items there. He can just go forward, dive under the turret. Surratt now has been caught. They're still pushing. They lost a man and they're still pushing. They're so far ahead. Ult coming through, trying to catch Shudien. Not just going to tickle him a little bit. And they continue the siege. They will back off for now. Trundle now, trying to take the blue. Bialmei feeling confident to go into the Zycope jungle. Is hanging around.
Can steal, look at the
He's
steal.
going to look at the steal, and he does steal it.
Oh, that's
It's
so
a
nasty.
robbery.
Oh, it's so nasty.
And see, this is the confidence that Bialmei has in his play. He knows that he can do that in the face of Zycope and friends as they now begin to try and strangle.
Beef took that?
Yep,
Okay, the little tit for tat there.
little tit for tat indeed. Top lane turret will go down as well. Zeus getting extra gold for his team, however, he is going to be ganked by Beef. I don't know if Udyr wins this. He does have AP though. Zeus, good ult, is trying to get away. He's unstoppable. They are not going to dive the turret, and they shouldn't. Good play by Zeus to keep himself safe. Dragon has spawned. It is a Cloud Drake before we get our soul. And it looks
I'm
like...
thinking once Mel builds the second item, it's going to be pretty... Shadow Flame, I believe she's building it into.
Yep.
Mr. Sarah, that's some big damage power spike.
Mm-hmm.
Udyr going a mix hybrid build, yeah, he's got the Leandries.
Yep.
And a bit of tankiness.
That's the R max build. He's just going to drop R and walk away.
R max?
Yep.
What is that retard maxing?
I don't know.
Sorry, can I say the R word? Rated R for retarded.
I don't know the
Ready?
lingo of these young people, but it may well be. Drake being
wake up
taken
my
away.
family.
Zycope now. He's going to get a little chunk. It will be Infernal Soul. 2 Drakes on the side of NiuNiu Power. They are looking very comfortable. This is the unbeaten team. Going into this match, they are 2-0 in games so far. Best of 2s, 4 straight wins. They are looking dominant in this game against many people may consider their closest rivals for the championship.
Yeah, if I'm Cookie and I'm in Cookie's shoes, I could take a 44 caliber hate letter straight to the head. Just start autoing myself, you know?
You'll be able to dodge them, I hope. But there you go, Surratt has been caught in a side lane. However, there's a TP going through. Bialmei's just going to keep much of it. He will be rooted.
Ooh, chomp.
And now
Nom,
here comes
nom, nom.
Pootswag. I don't know if you want to take this fight, buddy. Trundle is going to get ulted. Caitlyn picks up the
Is
kill there.
on
It's
the
another
board.
1-for-1. Cookie really needing that kill. The shred of the Pantheon. He does have his Black Cleaver and his Sundered Sky now. He does do good damage. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, it looks like Zycope is trying to look for a kill. Beef flanking on the other side. Not going to get anything done. 4k gold lead. We can look at some of these items now. Jack show completed.
14 to 15, man.
Beef
They
has
got a
been
couple
caught.
breaks.
Has to flash away to get rid of the root.
Oh, you almost
Rhino
got the
moving
stun.
forward. Will take 2 headshots by 3. 2 to Postman just going in, assassinates Karma, and here is the fight now. Ladies and gentlemen, here goes in.
You gotta go for Azza.
Azza is not kept alive by his team. He's away. He's
Flash.
still alive. He's still alive. However, on the other side, his front line have fallen. Karma and Cassante will fall. It looks like this fight is over for now. 2-for-1. That's a net positive for Zycope and friends.
Seems like Zycope had the right idea. He came in, he landed the stun on the Ezreal, got the Ezreal flash, but The Hui and the Ezreal stayed alive, and their shutdowns still remain.
Yeah, they do. But they have no sums now for the next fight. So it's really down to Zycope and friends to try and push for something now, whilst these important cooldowns, these important summoners are down for the carries of NiuNiu. Meanwhile, Caitlyn, Cookie still has his flash, Sarat doesn't have any of his sums as well. As we get 16 to 16, here's the bloodbath that we were promised. As we now have a little bit of a lull, clearing waves.
Do you
until the next
build
one.
Leandre's on the Karma? What's going on with that? Isn't she more like heals and shields? Burst damage?
That is an interesting thing. I mean, the Karma Q, they did nerf it a while ago. So the Mantra Q doesn't do that much damage. Meanwhile, they're going into the jungle. Huge grab there by Hui. Ult goes onto Sunbeef. He's just going to hit shield that. He will be fine.
He's gonna eat it.
Just eats it and walks away, not too concerned. But yeah, that is a bit interesting. The Karma building a Leandries. Please ignore that. He's not DC'd. It does that sometimes, I guess. I don't know. Some shielding would be better. Beef there winning the smite fight against it, but then Yao Mei is going to move forward, gets a little chomp. He's hungry, he wants some man bear pig. Meanwhile, the fight goes, Pootswag goes in.
Oh,
there will be no
Poopy.
further aggression. Good disengage by NiuNiu. Yeah, trying to keep themselves alive. Yeah, but the aggression is not done. They go in. Zeus goes in, gets a huge shot there. Will go all out. Zycope is going to fall, and the fight begins. DNA Wedgie, Cookie, Azadok having their own little private fight on the backside. Meanwhile, Pooswag is going to pick up a kill here. It's a shutdown. Cookie wins the fight against the Fed Ezreal, and all of a sudden, Zycope and friends have pulled it out of the bag, and they are 4 for 2. I don't think they're healthy enough to go onto Baron, but they are going to start it. I mean, the Karma can't stop them. Beef will be able to tank through this. He is Udyr. He will be absolutely fine. Huge fight for Zycope and friends.
Paying attention to the Cookie and Azza fight. Cookie flashed out of, and then went right into melee range.
Yep.
Thinking the Infinity Edge maybe had a big difference there.
Critting.
Just bigger autos.
And
3 long swords as well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He started critting, and now he gets his armor pen. This Caitlyn is strong, and all of a sudden they get Baron. Huge swing play by Zycope and friends there to bring themselves back into the game. And Drake is now up. The action is not yet over. We were hoping for a good game. We were hoping for a competitive game. I'm so glad.
Yes, this is close.
This is what we're getting.
Excited.
Zycope and friends can't get into the river. They've done a good job. Meanwhile, they are going to try and enter from the backside. Zycope
Okay.
going in. Beef
6 Zumo.
going in here. He will go in. He does get into the pit. But the red team will get the Drake. It is... they are on soul point. Zeus is probably going to die for his sins. Will get the kill there. Sarat picks up Zeus on the other side. Meanwhile, it is healthier. NiuNiu power. They have the man.
Drake, 3
Cookie
Drake.
is on the wrong side of things, and all of a sudden he will go down. He does take Hui with him. 3-4 for 2 on the side of NiuNiu. And
That
they
was
get
a
the
3,
push.
4, 6 double play, buddy. Nice.
These fights are on a razor's edge, ladies and gentlemen. They're the height of the power of these two teams. It's wonderful to see. But soul point for NiuNiu now. They are really comfortable. Pooswag is the only one left with Baron on the side of Zycope and friends. He needs to try and get a push. I think we're not going to
they
see
gotta
much
open up
action
the
until the
map
next
a bit.
Drake.
Yeah, they need to open up the map a bit. Man, Poopy's team. Top turret's still up, bottom turret's still up.
Let's see here, the map is completely dark on the side of Zycope and friends. Meanwhile, you can see there good ward covers in the river there from the previous fight.
Yeah.
So the momentum is...
Vision,
Pushwag going back in again is going to try and assassinate. Azadok does not quite have the damage. Barrier has been burnt by Kelgo, and meanwhile, here comes Hui. Zycope flashes forward. He's probably going to go down. The grab does not hit. Zycope only the way, and then we've got another fight on our hands. Dermay is really deep. He will die. But he does take Zycope with him. Meanwhile, Zeus is trying to look for a flank. The siege is still on. Cookie's been chunked in the side there. Azadok is trying to look for it. He will not be able to find him. Cookie will get away, and they will continue the siege as Zeus moves forward, trying to look for an angle to get that knockback. Will not find it. Again, one for one.
Trundle dead.
I think you're happier on the side of NiuNiu, of Zycope, taking out the jungler. Puswag now, advancing forward. He gets caught by Zeus. He is level 17, but Zeus is super tanky. Sunbeef now has to run for the hills. He will be able to get away, you feel. He's trying to see if he can get a little bit of damage. Azadok ease over. They're trying to see if there's an angle here. Zeus is in the middle of two people. He gets a great ult, goes all out. Beef is now secluded from his team, but he gets away. Another great knock-up by Zycope to get Rhino and Zeus. And it's again a turnaround by Zycope and friends. These fights are on a knife edge. They're so close. One team gets an advantage, then they hand it over to the other. It's back and forth.
Rough area to fight. You know, Zeus bringing Poopy in between, or Beef in between those two walls with his ults. Then you got Alistair coming up in between and just knocking everybody up.
It was a great collapse for Zycope and friends. It really looked like Beef was in huge trouble after getting all outed by Zeus. But even with the two items there, Zeus does fall quickly to this Caitlyn and to this Pantheon. Pantheon now has got his Serpent's Fang. He's going to shred through these shields. Great pickup there by Poopswag to try and keep the damage up. This Pantheon now is an assassin. You cannot let him get onto your backline. And again, like you said earlier, Pylon, the Leandry's pickup by Karma, I just don't think that's the right build.
No, and now she's switched gears too with the redemption.
You don't need to do damage as Karma. That's not your job. You need to keep your Ezreal safe. And Drake will be up soon.
I think that was poor Azza.
Azza indeed. Well, you can see the ward coverage for both teams is not great. However, we do see now Puswag has ulted in. He does not get anyone though. Good disengage on the side.
Poopy ulting in like that. It's like Cassante can just keep on pushing, man.
Exactly.
What's Cassante doing?
Cassante
get that T2
on the other side, just pushing on. He does decide to go back. They want to get this Drake. So he is going to TP, and he TP's in to the mid lane tower, and now this is the final Drake. This is soul point for NiuNiu. They need to get this Drake as we go into Zuba, and we are going to go here. You see here, there's no entrance into the river. Hui doing great job zoning them out. Meanwhile, Puswag is in the bottom side of the river. Azadok firing old Beef, marching forward. They are able to push them away, it seems. Zeus now has been stunned. They're going on to Zeus. Will he be able to get the pull back? Cookie has been ulted by Hui. He will go down. He's just been assassinated by Hui, and it's not looking good for NiuNiu now. NiuNiu, I do apologize. NiuNiu is going to clean this up. It's an ace. And just like that, it's over.
Another graveyard.
Just like that, it is over. Cookie gets caught in the backside.
The Baron, they lost every single Drake, though.
Cookie gets caught in the backside. Huge heads-up play by Shudian to pick up the kill. NiuNiu power They march on. They are now 5-0. It's going to be down to Zycope and friends to see if they can solve this riddle. Zycope gets a knockup. He probably will go down again. 0-8. Not his best showing.
Wow.
Huge statement game by NiuNiu.
Leandre's works? Hashtag worth?
It was an interesting pickup. It did look quite bad, but meanwhile... Sorry, I wanted to get a break. Ladies and gentlemen. I thought we were going to get a break here. But we're going right back into the next game.
Let me message them. Who's the party owner? You're in the lobby, no?
No. I'm in the lobby.
Okay, Poopy, let me say no delay.
Oh, it's too late now. They've just gone straight back in. So I will get this up for my co-host. I do apologize to him.
It's okay. I'm okay. Let me check the stream.
They are not waiting, ladies and gentlemen. Zycope and friends said, run this back immediately. We are not waiting.
And redo, he's asking, do they leave and redo for the no...
No.
I mean, sure.
If they're happy to continue, they can continue. It's down to them.
Okay, what's it say?
If they're happy to continue, they are more than welcome to do so. I thought I could get a drink. I thought I could relax. I thought I could take a break.
Buddy, I'll take. Oh, you could go. You've been fucking taking this thing by the horns,
I'm hyped,
buddy.
man. I'm hyped.
Oh, okay, buddy. We're gonna hold it in.
Pooswag has just. Zycope has said, you know what? Run this back. We can win this. And you can see from their picks already.
Okay, the Silas with the Shyvana ult, right? Scales unbelievably.
That looks like an
That's the
oversight.
right lingo.
That looks like an oversight by Zycope and friends. Silas is up, and Shyvana ult is better on him than it is on Shyvana. Oh, that's huge. But we do get the bot lane again for NiuNiu. It's going to be Leona, Misfortune, Pylon. You're a Leona player.
I love it, buddy. If you're ahead, you build the locket, and then you go right into Dead Man's, buddy. Just get there quicker. You can land your E's a bit easier, and then the auto combo to clear wards is just nasty.
It is nasty indeed. And what does it mean?
Nautilus, yeah, that's good, I guess, into the Leona, but you know, if
Dead Man's Plate means you can get into top lane and clear that wave quicker, isn't that right?
Yeah, I do. I mean, someone's got to do it, right? Someone's got to push the lanes out, man. If nobody's doing it, I will.
Exactly, that is the legend of Pylon. This is the man who stole Baron with a Nautilus hook.
Oh, buddy, remember that? I got that video somewhere, man, on my computer. I'll have to put that in the
Yeah.
Capture.
It's the reason why we all love Pylon. Meanwhile, Zeus has said enough is enough. Yone has been picked up. He will be playing that into Pooswag's set. Set is considered to be Pooswag's main champion. You can see this, they are in dire straits. They're saying we need to pick our strongest champions possible. Surat has picked up Aurelion Soul. Cookie going with the Vel'Koz. This is all out by Zycope and friends. They are picking their mains. And they're saying we're going to win this. They're not holding anything back.
Pick, man. That Zac is such a good pick. And if he picks it, he could like jump onto the A Soul.
Zac is insane here.
Yeah, and then the Vel'Koz just stops the Vel'Koz ult.
Silas has so many wonderful ults to take as well. It really does look like Zycope and friends are opting in to try and hand stiff NiuNiu, and NiuNiu saying, you know what, we're just going to pick a team comp that can beat what you're giving us. It's all going to be down to if Surat can survive the Silas. If he can and scale, he will be a real force to reckon with. Pooswag on set. This is his main champion. He is a fierce foe on this.
Varus top?
It's not Varus top. He only picks it to piss off people in their late 30s. So I've heard. Oh my word. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so happy that they've decided to just go back into this game. It was a wonderful
let's get
game.
this over. It's 11 o'clock at night. Let's get this. Let's get
Exactly.
this show on the road, buddy. For the team, Zycope and friends, I guess ascendancy means different things for different people.
Yeah. It does indeed. I think
I mean,
the delay.
you know, just slam locking the Shyvana and leaving Silas open. Maybe they just want to do it for the memes.
Maybe they do just want to do it for the memes. We'll have to wait and see. Meanwhile, as we do wait for the game to start, I do have to say, once again, we are teaming up with the charity Shanghai Animal Rescue. We are working with them, the Shanghai in-house in 2 weeks' time, May 23rd, 24th. All proceeds, the sales of the cards you may have seen in the group will be going, a lot of proceeds will be going to the Shanghai Animal Rescue. They do wonderful work. Please scan the QR codes on your screen now if you want to know more. Some of the proceeds...
I agree, Sol. That's such a good, good donation, good charity to have. You know, save the trees, swipe your ass with an owl, right?
Maybe. I don't think the owl will be too happy about that. You know, these are the times, Pylon, where I really wish I was quicker.
It's fine.
I mean, the owl's
Scan the QR.
isn't the owl a perfect animal? You can maintain eye contact with it from every angle. See, I can go there too. No, but yes, regardless of that, regardless of my horrible jokes, please do support the Shanghai Animal Rescue. They're doing wonderful work. Animal welfare is a thing growing in China. It's a wonderful thing to see. Some of the proceeds that will be taken from the sale of the cards at the Shanghai event will be going to them.
Some bangers there, buddy. I'm on the inside circle. The booklet's looking nice. The jerseys are being made. And yeah, the cards, the holographic foils.
Yep.
Look smoking.
You've seen some of them previewed in the stream before the game started, but do scan the
I did
QR
not
code.
see.
I mean, it's every time we do load up the stream in the pre-stream, we do have some of the cards there.
Oh, it's on the YouTube, buddy. It's on the YouTube. I'm not.
You're not what?
So I'm on the Kook stream, but
You're on the Kook stream, yes. But as we get into this game, it's 1-0. I do apologise, actually. That score is wrong. That score is wrong. I do apologise for that. Bad Tom. That's a bad Tom. But 1-0 to NiuNiu Power. They are 5-0. Their team comp looks scary. Zycope and friends are saying, we're just going to diff you. That's the way to win. They're not a bad macro team regardless, so it's very interesting to see that they've gone with this decision. As we wait for the game to load, thank you very much for joining us. It's 11 o'clock here in China. We're all a bit tired, but they're not making us wait, so shout out to both of these teams. Pylon, who are you taking in this final game?
I'm gonna go 2-0 for NiuNiu Power, man. They just have just better, buddy.
Just better. Right.
Just better. I'm terrified to play that team. You know, 3 Chinese big brains. You got Aza, just a really good all-around ADC, and you got Chino just holding on for dear life.
Chino holding
So
on
he
for
could
dear
die.
life.
He could just die a bunch of times, and it doesn't matter because he's a support as long as, you know, his ADC's safe.
Again, he's had a really big glow up as well. We got to say that from the previous tournaments. So shout out to Rhino.
Did you
He's
say
done very
glow up?
Yeah, it's a glow up. Isn't that
Oh.
correct?
I don't know, buddy. That means different things in different circles.
Psycho landing an
Okay.
early hook, trying to assert dominance. But this is an interesting pick. Cookie on Vel'Koz.
Cookies, literally, some guy in the Wombat just said, "Hey, lock it in, buddy. What's the worst that could happen?"
I mean,
I'll
this is
tell
a
you.
champion that was permabanned
Good game.
against him
Oh,
in
you
houses for a long
Cookie.
time before, and then he just sort of dropped it. Meanwhile, Again, Shudien getting a nice chunk onto Surat early on. Does take a tower shot for his little bit of aggression there. And you can see Cookie.
The geometry is geometry aim. Okay, Zycope.
Russian maths. They know what they're doing. I do have to say to Cookie, don't be too good though, because maybe they'll use you for other means and you won't have the safety of the rift. What wouldn't Putin give to have someone who could use geometry for their means? And again, another Q landing. Yeah, he is a different beast on this champion, definitely. Both junglers just clearing the waves. Again, another great engage by Zycope. Zycope marches forward. Cookie getting really good poke.
Such a big wave bot lane. Can you focus on that fight bot lane?
Yeah, focusing. They have been pushed back as well.
Just see the crash. Ooh,
yeah,
that's a nasty crash.
That's a nasty crash indeed. And Misfortune, not the greatest. I mean, she does do good damage with her love tap, and she's having trouble clearing these waves. And they do get an early back as well. Really good play by Zycope and
you
Cookie.
hovering the Zac there. Zac seems to be building full AP.
That is the way. If you get an early Dark Seal. That's not Blaz. That is Biame. Zycope, however, he stayed too long. I don't know what he's doing here. Stun, auto, dead. First blood to Kelga. That is a huge mistake. Oh, Zycope. Pylon. 3, 2, 1. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. And meanwhile, there's another disaster under here. Pooswag is really, really low. Has the W. Zeus tries to flash and flashes away. 2 flashes down, but Zeus asserting his dominance in the top lane here against Sep. Beef is going to find Silas in his jungle. Great dodge there on the lows. Has to flash as well. It's all going south now for Zycope and friends. NiuNiu are not messing around. They're going into this jungle and they're asserting their dominance. So that's going to have to try and get back as well. He's in.
Bunch of troublemakers.
Bunch of troublemakers everywhere. What will we do with these hoodlums? Right, I'm going to leave it to you, Pylon, for a second. I do need to get a drink.
Okay, buddy,
go
hydrate, buddy.
Back in a second.
Release the main vein. Alright, guys, now that Soul's gone, I've got something to tell you. I'm coming out of the closet. And I'm coming out of the closet for Sarah. Nope. He didn't get the kill. So, I am going to be coming out for someone else. Okay, Shidian, you got this, buddy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dive him under tower. That's a good idea. And... Ooh! Okay, Zac flashes for that kill. Wonderful. Secures mid lane. A death for a death.
So that's got to be happy with that.
When you were gone, I came out of the closet.
Did you tell your wife?
She knows. I was just told all of YouTube.
I mean, are you out of the closet or are you just Canadian?
Hey, brother. I'm not gay. I'm Canadian.
Put that on a shirt.
There's a sticker, man. I'll put it in. It's pretty funny. Oh, what a
long range you hear. He does hit 6 before him, and this will be no, it's not a solo kill.
What?
Surat counting his blessings here.
Hands on Shidian.
Russian dodges drone strike. Who would have thunk? I'm gonna get. They're gonna get angry at me for that one. I apologize.
No, that was good, buddy. That's good, man. The kids are in bed, buddy. It's
They're going to review
Past
this. I'm
it
going to
that
get angry messages.
Oh, Zycope's so far behind. He's so squishy compared to Leona now.
I mean,
Leona
this was the Zycope that we thought was going to come, wasn't it?
Did Leona get? Leona didn't buy a single thing on her
No, it's
first
gone
pack.
through. Good grab there by Zeus.
I wonder if she's
Who's
saving. Looks like Leona's just saving her first communion money at this point, man. What's going on? She didn't
You
buy
got
anything.
first communion money?
Yeah, I'm Italian, buddy.
I'm a
it's
Roman
somewhere.
Catholic too. My family are Irish.
Yeah.
But I'm as English as can be. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Puswag has stepped forward. And here comes Biame. Instant ult. Great play by Puswag to get him out of a really
just get out
difficult
and
situation. Beef, however,
doesn't
he
ult.
will ult in. Zeus ults away. It's his turn to use his R and get himself to safety. Both of these top laners showing great mechanics. Biame isn't done though. Nope. Because here comes Shudien. He is on a ward.
It seems Shyvana is really out farming the Zac in the jungle.
I mean, the rework Shyvana
55
is just insane, isn't she?
Yeah, it's nasty. I was getting chirped last
Oh,
night.
huge
for it,
hook
man,
there on the kill gap. Immediate ult. But the E from Leona
and-
does not catch, but Cookie does not have the damage yet on the Vel'Koz. Only enough to chunk. Gonna take a little bit longer. Don't think he had full stacks on the kill gap there. Maybe he did. The barrier was burnt. But that was a huge hook by Zycope there.
Huge hook.
What was that?
indeed.
Cover the burn, but that wasn't. Oh no! But he won't be punished for
He needs
it.
ult, he needs
Sarat,
ult.
however, has been caught again in the mid lane. Oh my word! He gets run over by a dragon. Jesus Christ! Another hook land by Zycope does not care at all, and he will get into well. Rhino goes back in. Cookie pops Ghost. He has Ghost. I didn't know that. That's an interesting thing. Ghost, Flash Ghost, that's double coward sums. Well, there you go. Sarat being picked on in the mid lane. They do not want this Aurelian Soul to scale. You know what, Voicrubs, very sorry I didn't give that to you, ladies and gentlemen. Voicrubs has been taken over by NiuNiu as well. But you can see the power of this Vel'Koz zoning off as best he can the bot lane. I thought Beef was saying up, no, they have to back away, they are afraid. Dragon will be started. They do know he's doing it.
Zac top looking for a...
There may not be a
They're
contest.
just gonna give it.
Shudien does not see this taken, they're just going to give this Drake. Nice pick up there. Hextech Drake going over.
He doesn't even have smite. He's not even smiting it, bro.
Psycho and
Crazy.
He didn't need to smite.
Oh, he has it. He has it. You can see it on the left side.
Yeah, there you go.
Saving it for one of his camps. Great jungler.
Yep.
Okay, let's see if he smites the blue. Missed the smite on the blue.
That's the smite on the blue. Zac goes in.
Oh boy.
Immediate hit by Zycope. I don't know if he wanted to do that. Beef is probably saying, no, we're not going in. And the collapse is now here. Beef has to ult away. Zycope, I don't know if he meant to dodge that. Gets the ult down. Kael'gap has killed Zycope. It's another kill here. Beef has to fly away. Huge ult by Cookie. And now it's Kael'gap's turn. The Zac goes back in. He's put into his passive. I think they've overreached here. They may well have. And that kill goes over to Cookie. 2 kills quickly picked up by Zycope and friends.
Ooh.
Cookie, huge ult there. Ripping across the team of NiuNiu.
I mean, they're hiding in plain sight. I don't know why they were going in so deep.
They must have felt confident after that first game. I don't blame them. And so let's look at the gold. The gold is even. But most of the gold difference is just in this mid lane. The Silas versus the Aurelian Soul. is going the way we thought it was going to go. I mean,
He's got the Hextech Gunblade item. That's a nice item to see back in the game, though.
yep, way back in the day.
Is that what it's still called? Can you hover it?
Hextech
Sol?
Gunblade. Yes, it is.
It's still called that?
Should be. Yes, it is. Hextech Gunblade.
Oh, that's classic, buddy. Bring it back.
Bring it back, indeed. It's a good item. It was taken away a couple seasons ago because Riot insisted that no one uses actives. Bring back Deathfire Grasp.
Yeah. Cool.
But in the bot lane,
there's a
a
couple
dive
other
going on to
things I wanna bring
Puswag.
back.
Great chain CC.
Oh,
and
he didn't even have a
Puswag
chance to
gets
ult.
killed
Or
immediately.
uses W. He didn't have a chance to use
Huge.
his true damage W. Just built different, man.
Great synergy by Zeus and
Yeah, Zeus and Shidian.
Shidian. Definitely. These two like playing with each other. They want to play with each other. Zycope does get the ult on the kill
Nice.
gap. Ult comes through. Rhino is probably going to stay alive.
Leona landed
No,
a really nice
Sunbeef
ult
going
there.
on to Zeus now. Zeus does not have ult. He does have flash. Beef is trying to get ahead of him. But Zeus is just going to turn this around. He thinks he can get this kill here. Will not be the case. No, it won't. However, Beef has to run away. Bjarme trying to go in, trying to pick him up, is not
Nice
able to as
1v1
well.
by Beef. He's a level down. That was pretty nice.
Surat now being abused by Shidian in the mid lane.
Big
20
CS, difference
CS
too.
down. But again, Aurelian
I mean, he'll
Sol's
get there. The Aurelian Soul will get there, dude. He's got Rod of Ages, right? Like,
Yeah. He's not really fussed. Zycope, no, he doesn't get caught again. Jin takes a couple of...
shouldn't he go the slow item? The realize the...
What's, no, apparently
Maybe it's
Aurelian
slow
Soul
with
does
everything
not
done?
go Rylai's anymore.
Oh, all right.
There's another
news to me.
build. I don't know what it is. I
News
don't
to
play
me.
this champion.
Yeah, I would. If you did, man, I probably wouldn't be co-hosting right now.
Silas goes under the tower and just immediately blows him up.
Oh, just nasty, dude.
He uses the active there. Puswag, however, having a little bit of an argument with Zeus. Gets the better of that trade. But mid lane tower will go down. Picked up by Shidian. He is so far ahead. Beef now is going to try and ult, but he steals his ult and he's going to turn this around. He fancies it. Beef is now in huge trouble. A huge kill by Shidian. He's taking over this game. He'll get a mid lane turret as
T2,
well.
Jesus.
And
Two
this is
turrets
not looking good
for
for
one
Zycope
death.
and friends. This is not looking good at all. The
he's just
Silas
always
is
fit.
out
Look
of
at- man, he's like-
control.
What, man? This is crazy. He still has the ult.
Yep, it will run out very soon. Bootswag, however, is going to find the Zac. I don't think he's too concerned. Immediately goes onto him. He knows he doesn't have
Oh,
passive.
boy.
Picks up a quick kill. Dear oh dear, what was Bjarme thinking?
Yeah, the Q and the Bork absolutely shredded him.
Zycope now immediately has onto ult, gets the flash
The
out
flash.
of Azadok, who we haven't talked about a lot in this game. Action's all been topside. Drake, however, well, Zycope hooking where he doesn't want to hook. Oh, rips forward.
whose
It's going to
ult's
be a
better?
case
Whose
there.
ult's better? Whose ult's
Leona
better?
catches. It's Cookie. Cookie will go down. However, Chino falls. Beef picks up a double
nice.
kill. That's
Good, man.
really
this is such a
important
competitive game, man.
to stop the bleeding. And they've seemingly done so. Cookie get caught there on the side. Surat has stayed too long. He's going to die as again.
Unfortunate.
It's really hard for this. However, Zeus, good ult there. Dodging the W damage by Puswag. He goes back in. Puswag, however, is just going to punch him in the face.
Wow.
Gets another kill. He does have the Bork. He has the Blade of the Ruined King. He can just sit there and hit you again and again.
I'd rather probably get kicked in the head by Lee Sin at this point.
Exactly. And you know that Poosbag in the middle of that fight is like, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Oh yeah, the bigger brother, eh? He does have that kind of energy. Big bro, eh?
He tries to big bro a lot of people. Drake, however, will go down to NiuNiu. It's a Drake apiece. It will be an Infernal Soul.
Oof, big.
Big here. Beef, however, going on to Rift Herald. He will be spotted. There may be a fight going on here. They are converging on. They are going to try and contest this. Probably not. NiuNiu says discretion is a better form of valor.
Fine,
Gets away.
give that. Very honorable.
Honorable indeed. You can begin to see here the trouble that Surat is having against this. Gets ulted. Great placement. Shudien picking the Silas is running running his mid lane counterpart into the mud. He is saying you do not get to scale.
He's hitting these towers like a Mack truck, man.
I mean, he's got a fully stacked Dark Seal.
Fresher than a
And he will have
Sprite at
Shadow Flame.
McDonald's.
And it's before 20 minutes. This Silas is a problem.
Ooh, what
Meanwhile, talking about problems, great setup kill. Azadok picks up the kill there. No Zycope flashes away. I don't think you need a flash there, mate. He drops to Zeus. NiuNiu power. Stepping on the gas. That feels wrong for a British person to say. And they're picking up a couple kills. It's a 4k gold lead before 20 minutes. They are not wasting time. Maybe Zeus's bedtime. They want to finish this quickly.
Yeah.
Smite goes over. Bielme takes the blue.
Okay.
Beef has the ult to get away. Rhino flashes forward. Surat is there to try and keep it safe, but he can execute. Bielme goes forward again. Zeus! Oh, rips her across there. Only picks up Cookie. Cookie is keeping safe. He ults in return. Only gets the passive
the ult
off the
wasn't
Zac.
long
The
enough,
Zac is
man.
going
Feels
to
like the
die. Maybe. Yes, he does.
Shutdown. A soul shutdown. Interesting.
Sure. Nice on into that. Now here it comes. The Silas is so big. Pooswag ults in. There's going to be a case of who gets the last kill. The Ignite! The Ignite by Pooswag. That's a huge pickup for Zycope and friends winning that 1v1. He walks away. Cool people don't look at explosions. Pooswag getting a huge kill there. And this is a full damage set. This is a full damage set.
Yeah, I think the Silas maybe was staying a little bit too long.
That's really important to slow down the Silas.
Yeah.
It's hugely important there. Now the set. Yes, he's a bit squishy if he gets caught, but he does so much damage. He's got the Mortal Reminder as well, so he's cutting the healing from the Silas as well. And the set. Great pickup by him. He's not concerned about maybe being blown up. He trusts his mechanics.
The blowing up, buddy. Jihad should really be a part of this conversation right now.
Yeah, we support it. Just kidding. We love all religions here, as God is not real. As we get back into this game, it's a 3k gold lead to NiuNiu power. The dragon will be spawning soon, but Baron has now come up. It's 20 minutes. And you got to think, it's really down.
The macro game is just being taken over. That's 4 turrets from Shudien.
Exactly. He's a menace this game. You can't leave him in a side lane alone, as he will go forth. He is trying to look here. He will pick up Shyvana's ult. He's daring them to try and fight him.
Shudien should just open up his own edgy browser called 4Shudien instead of 4chan. You know what I mean, bud?
He's was banned from the previous tournament. He knows what he did, and he's making up for lost time here. Great play on the Silas. He keeps saying he had a point.
In my
we disagree.
opinion, man,
He's going to flash over. Cookie is now in a bit of trouble. He holds forward, flashes forward, assassinates Cookie, and the fight has now begun. They're super deep, but it does not matter. They're so fed. Rhino's here. Yalme is bouncing in the base of Zycope and friends. He will go down. Here comes Poop Swag. They're able to kill with the huge damage. Zycope will go fall. But Surratt will pick up a kill. That's pretty important. Surratt needs these kills to catch up his scaling. All being said, 2 for 2. That's going to be good. Looks like the Beef backing on a ward. Will walk away. Pooswag marches forward. He doesn't have his ult. Zeus may look for him. Rift Herald has been dropped by the blue team. But whilst that is happening...
Where are they dropping? In the base? Where is it?
I wanted to get his scrying, or I wanted to get his
oh, there it is.
Clear away. Probably dropped it at the last moment. No real cause.
You could still take it. I don't know, man. I would take that right. Okay,
they will get to crash.
Nice.
They will be happy with that. But again, there's no damage on this mid lane tower. That's the struggle they've been in. But they will have the Drake, and now. Will there be a contest? Aurelion Soul is on vision. They will be able to get the Drake, but will they be able to get out? They go in. Zac is dead immediately. MFO does not hit anyone. Great Leonardo to keep his head, but here comes the Silas. Shudien is untouched. Beef has to run up for the hills. They're running for their lives. The fruit will slow them down, and it will not matter. Zerat has big ult. Will be able to keep his team safe. Beef will be able to transform. Gets away, and it looks like they've done enough.
Rhino and Chino, whatever,
Chains will not
saving the
connect.
Leona ults for
Pootswag.
the Vel'Koz ult.
Pootswag. He is up a creek here, goes over, tries to ult to get out. Rhino picks up the kill. Good effort there. They get the Drake, but they lose, I think, 2 overall. Before this game started, Zeus told me he is going to 2-0 this team. He had full confidence that he was going to 2-0, and it is looking really likely. Cookie getting an ult there, not enough to kill the Silas. They're just going to back away. This team looks scary.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing with the Vel'Koz, you just kind of stay still for your ults.
Yeah, and they got a Leona on their team. She just drops her ult on the head.
You really like you need to get these quick champions. MF plenty of movement speed. Yone super fast. Zac jumps across the map, playing a 100-foot game. Look at that, man! Just jumped from a T1 right to his blue. Like,
I mean, like I said at the beginning of this game, it really did feel like Zycope and friends were just trying to hand diff their way to victory. Surratt, I mean, Cookie picking up the Vel'Koz in such a high mobile team. I mean, Misfortune, she's quick as well.
yeah.
Does cover a lot of ground. Leona.
I mean, but you could see it on the map, right?
Yeah.
Like, they have no turrets. Ugh.
Meanwhile, in the bot lane, there's going to be a try and kill here. They want to kill Pootswag as quick as possible. He will get his W, but it doesn't connect on the right people. Zhonya's goes in. They will pick up the kill. Pootswag falls, and this could be the beginning of the end. Surratt has been picked up by Zeus, and not enough damage. Flashes out of pure fear of a kill. It's not looking good. Zycope and friends are scratching for any way forward. Another turret falls. NiuNiu power going in. Zycope will get an ult, but he's just going to go right into the hands of Shudien. Bielme picks up another kill. Cookie has to try and survive. It's going to be very important if he does. Ult comes forth. Zac is in the base. He will go into his passive, but he should fall as well. A little bit of a silver lining. Beef will pick up the kill there. But they're scratching here. They're trying to get anything. Doesn't look like a lot of coherent thought on the side as Zeus goes forward. Misses ult completely, but it won't matter because... Oh, no, it will matter. He has the WA. However, Shurian goes forward, picks up Dudley, and he will die. It's getting really scrappy now. Really scrappy. They don't need to do this. The jungler and the mid lane is down. Zeus hitting Baron just to sort of release some frustration, I guess. And, you know, they thought, that's a good idea, why don't we do that? And then we'll start the Drake. We'll start the Baron. There's no jungler on the side. The jungler's going to have to race their way there. Do they do enough damage quick enough?
As I have ult?
They are not on footer. They don't have any damage vision on this.
Oh, Leona, steal it! Oh, Leona! Oh, you gotta try, mate.
You gotta try. If this was Pylon, he's
He had
flashing
ult
in.
too, man. Like,
He's
it was
ulting.
there. Oh. Oh.
Good heads-up play by Zycope and friends to pick up the Baron, but this happened last game. They picked up the Baron, they lost a dragon fight, and the game was over. Will they
They have
dodge
two
that
Drakes
same
though
pitfall?
this time around though. Big difference. They're contesting the Drakes a bit more this game.
Indeed they are.
And the next one should be spawning shortly.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
are in the
5
Drake.
seconds.
Here comes the Drake. The Drake is now up. Let's look at a bit of the vision here. Blue Team Zycope and friends have no vision past their river. Meanwhile, on the other side, you can see they've got some deep wards. They do see them coming forth. So now, NiuNiu is going to try and start this Drake, you feel. They do have a blue ward advantage. Zycope has his ult taken. By the Biome goes in. This is going to be one of the bigger fights here. Beef, Millie ults, but that's a great ult by Azadok to kill some Beef. Meanwhile, Sarah is going to fall as well. Shurian goes into his Zhonya's. Will that be enough? He will kill Puswag. Gets the kill there. Rhino is low. They will not be able to ult because Puswag is huge. TP comes in. Zeus now is going to try and start this fight. Will he be able to be? Puswag is in the middle of two people. Gets onto the ult by Cookie. Cookie is still alive. He will kill Zeus. Tailgap goes forth. Gets knocked up. Cookie now has to do everything. He will not be able to. It's a double kill to Azadok. It's an ace for NiuNiu. A similar pattern from previous game emerges again. NiuNiu wipes a dragon.
Graveyard. 5 cans of shark shit.
5 cans?
Yeah.
They sell them in cans?
They sell tuna in a can.
I've heard you can tune a piano.
Ooh,
But you can't tune a fish! If you watch the original Dragon Ball Z dub, you'll know where that comes from.
Buddy, it's just dad jokes. We probably lost half the channel by this point.
Yeah, well, I'm allowed to do it.
I liked it, man. Yeah, I liked it too, man.
I'm allowed to do it. If anyone has a problem...
Yeah. Talk to DBD, send him an email.
Yep. Send him an email.
Put it in the complaint box. You could have put it in the complaint box.
I'm sure I'll hear it at the Shanghai in-house, people complaining. Infernal Drake goes over to NiuNiu. It's 2 dragons apiece, but NiuNiu Power look really in control. It's a 6k gold lead at this point as they begin the siege mid lane. We got to say, Shurian on this Silas has been tremendous. However, he is hooked by Zycope. He is knocked up. He will have to get away. He will not be able to. Great CC there to kill Shurian. Really important to get it down. However, Biame now is deep in the jungle, but Zeus is there. Kopi is now finding it again. Zeus will ult. Sarat is in a really horrible position, but Zeus has to ult back in. Big ult coming forth. Sarat will live. Beef has to run for the hills. He will probably die. Meanwhile, Puswag doing everything he can to try and pick up kills. Biame is still in the region. He's still alive. He's still doing work. Sarat will be able to get away. Cookie should be able to get away as well. Biame goes back in. Cookie doing everything he can. He's dipping. He's zigging. He's zagging. But he will go into his Zhonya's. Biame goes in again. Kelcap is godlike now. Azadok 10 and 2. But meanwhile,
Poopy, keep on pushing, but what are you doing, Poopy?
they
Oh,
bought
that's nice stuff.
time for Poop to get the top inhib. Overall, that's a really good play for Zycope and friends, you feel? Surratt having to
Yeah,
soar
I love
away.
I mean, he could see that, you know, his team's not doing so well, so he might as well win the game himself.
He does have form for this. Do you remember in the last tournament on Mundo, he literally won V9?
Yeah, I remember this tournament with Mundo.
Yeah.
Dixon.
Let's not talk about that game. I mean, he.
Psych! Yeah, man, we got a guy on our team called Psych!
Yeah, we do have a guy
He
named
psyched
Psych.
us!
We'll be seeing us tomorrow. We will be playing tomorrow. Bean in your mum. Playing against Make France Great again tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, just give us an easy one to give us back from the holiday. I wasn't ready to play against this team. My goodness.
Well, we will have to do it. We will have to do it at some point. But our fearless leader, Dixon, will tell us the way to win.
Yeah, nice, alright.
Spoiler, it includes me dying 8 times but staying in a lane. But as we do wait for the next dragon to come up, they are just going to clear waves.
He's got Edge of Night now, man. He's building
But
it.
Puswag just flashes in, thinks he can get the assassination, and he does! He knows his damage on his set. Meanwhile, Biome has to run for the hills. He flashes over, he's just going to slingshot out. He will be safe. Really good heads-up play. Puswag doing everything he can to keep his team in this.
Yeah, he's playing exceptionally well. Shout out to Poopy.
And they will turn towards the dragon. Silas is down for half a minute. Hook
That's a
misses.
side
Beef
twice.
was
Look
forward.
at
He's
this-
not in
look at
dragon
the
form.
Leona.
He can get bursted here. Huge. Oh, Ken next 2. Zeus is in the back line. Beef is trying to run for the hills, but he will get out as well. Puswag now is fighting for his life there. Leona goes back in. Beef has to ward away. Biome decided to go in. Does he decide to? No or not? Zycope gets a hook onto Azadok. Probably doesn't want to do it. Cookie ults, but then Biome is in the middle of 3. He likes those odds. He does not die. He does die. Cookie picks up the kill. Messy, but it's a 2-for-1 for Zycope and friends. They are scrapping.
Leona, second death, man. The bot lane's playing really well too. We're not talking about him enough. As 11-2, just putting the damage in the right
The
spots,
unsung
the right times.
the unsung heroes of NiuNiu Power are the 2 Wygro Ren, Azadok and Rhino. Rhino's had a really good game series so far.
Yes, yeah,
He played
for
well
sure.
in the last game on Karma. We criticised his build. Turns out we're just noobs. He knew what he was doing. And on this Leona as well.
Yeah.
Good
Said-
ults from him. And only 2 deaths as well, which is really surprising. Contrast that with his opposite number.
Yep.
This is the Zycope that we thought that we would see. And maybe the weight of expectations weighing on him. But
I mean,
again, Nautilus,
the vision score is winning, man. Look at the 110 vision score, man.
yeah,
You can't.
he's doing his job. I mean, Nautilus, you're going to die when you go in. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, you literally try to.
You get
hook
the
somebody
engage
R
and
and
you
then
die.
you literally die.
Zycope knows what he has to do. Meanwhile, this dragon is going to be taken. Ult by Azadok. He will be smited away. Zeus is in the back line, has to immediately snap back. Is this another fight? Made a little bit. Kale gap now. Will run away. There will be no further
He's got
aggression.
GA.
It's a ceasefire in all but name. However, Puswag has been found by Silas. Shidian will go forth. He probably fancies those odds. He gets the solo kill.
Okay, T1 down.
However, the mid lane turret
It is
finally goes
35
down.
minutes in.
35 minutes in. But we are approaching that point in the game where the gold lead stops mattering as much as it
Yeah,
does. Yes.
everybody has their full builds. Mistakes
5k
are...
for NiuNiu, but the carries for Zycope and friends are strong. Zycope,
Okay,
what are you
Zycope
doing,
just-
lad? Has to flash away.
He knows what he's doing, buddy.
He knows what he's doing. He was
He
playing on the
didn't-
edge there.
He wasn't trying to get 10 deaths.
But the important thing is that Zeus now has found some beef. He will go in. Zycope has to hook his way. Beef now doing everything he can. They will take the blue. But the important thing is this, like I said, Aurelian Soul, he is scaled. Zycope now, he doesn't have flash. He will go in. They will just burst him away. Oh, coming through. And here's the fight as well. Cookie has to flash away. He gets the last cone. Probably not.
that's
Surat is
nasty.
now in the middle of 3 people. He's not able to ult. He goes down as a double kill for Azadok. Meanwhile, Shudian doing huge damage in dragon form. Nearly takes down some beef, and this will be Baron for NiuNiu. And it all stemmed from Zycope getting caught in the jungle. That's not good. I know you want to get the wards out, but your life sometimes is more important.
Yeah,
Then
everybody
vision.
starts panicking, trying to kind of save you,
Yeah.
or in those situations where I debated maybe the ASO waited around a little too long as well.
Yep. Now we got to look at this. Shudian 12 and 7. He is full build, farming like a madman as well. Azadok, wonderful series, 13 and 2. Helping businesses by day, killing champs at night. This
Seems
man
like
has
he's
no
got a new
rest.
employee. This guy has a new employee, and it's Chino.
Exactly. The siege begins. These two, the carriers of NiuNiu power, really making their mark in this series.
Yeah, again, he
Wonderful
built
play by them.
The Krakon, the MR shield item. I guess when you're ahead, man, does it really matter?
Probably not. They are quite comfortable indeed. I guess on the side of Zycope and friends, it really just comes down to can they get the ult on the right people. Azadok does have his spell shield.
This fight is huge. Come up to 40 minutes.
Zycope does get hooked in, but he is in the middle of space. He has to immediately ult out. But he's like paper at this moment in time. He dies again. The siege continues. There is no ult on the side of
Can you just hover
NiuNiu.
the locket? Has he pressed locket at all? Can you hover the locket, man? Okay, he
No,
has
he
been
has
pressing
not.
it. What a good guy. Oh, he's pressed it a bunch, man. Not that fight, but that's
Actually, yeah, he has.
2,610
I apologise, Zycope.
damage.
The siege continues, but again, Aurelian Soul can clear these waves, so it's going to be a little bit hard now. Azadok just walking forward, he has no fear. He's got his Guardian Angel, he's got his Spell Shield, he does not care. He can play in their faces as much as he likes.
Yeah, man. On the opposite side, you got the Leona pressing it early. The locket, just protecting.
Yep.
You'd rather press it early than not at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes it's better to go first. Rather than disappoint everyone.
Yep. That's what sometimes my wife has to deal with, man. You know, I'm just saying, might not. Maybe next time.
You win some, you lose some. imagine just telling your wife that. It's like, yeah, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose some, love.
It's always winnable. See you next time.
See you next time. Just remember it's winnable. Oh dear. 8k now and the dragon will be going.
Yeah, anyway, yeah. Dragon fight.
No dragon fight. There
Red
will
team
be
3
no
apiece, man.
contest.
3 apiece, man.
3 apiece.
I'd like them to wait this out, man. Let's wait for the Dragon Soul fight, you know?
They can stall. Zycope and friends can stall. They do have the Aurelian Soul, who can clear waves over and over again. They do have Cookie. There's the Vel'Koz, he can clear waves over and over again. But as I can see, there's not a lot of magic resist. outside of the Zac is absolutely fine. He is super tanky. It's going to take forever to kill him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this is probably going to go to the next Drake. There's probably going to be a little bit of a lull.
Is Rabadon's on cooldown? What is that?
That's a spectator bug.
Oh.
It
Alright.
happens.
My goodness. Azza. Seems like
14
he's
and
picked
2.
up a few tricks at this Canton Fair. I might have to go and visit it myself.
Yeah.
Imagine you just see me in the background at one of his videos, just making silly faces
Yep.
without him knowing.
They're going to think it's part of the video. And they're going to be like, yep,
Yeah.
it's going to... That's what...
Okay, the pressure's on. I mean, Poopy went so far down the top lane, bro. He doesn't think to go just get the T1 bot?
I mean, the siege is pretty bad and is pretty big now. Pusmo
yeah,
probably needs
I
to
mean,
beat
it
his
is
team,
for-
otherwise the game's over.
Yeah,
Zeus, however,
true.
will get a nice little chunk onto Pusmo. Zycope standing a bit too far forward again. Beef has been caught. He has to ult out himself, but huge play by Cookie to pick up the kill. Biame goes into the team, but he's by himself. Zeef will fall. Azadok gets the kill. Zyke goes into his passive. They need to kill him immediately to try and stop it, but he will go down. Sarat gets a kill.
Wow.
It's a 2 for 1. 2 for 2. I apologise.
2 for 2.
This is good for Zycope. They extend the
4
bleeding
dead
again, but the
bodies.
carries. Zeus is still alive, Azadok is still alive, and they will get the inhib. They'll mook their way to the bot inhib as well. There's not a lot they can do to stop them doing this. It will take 2 inhibs. The pressure continues by NiuNiu as we get to 43 minutes in this game.
As if having the game of his life here.
He has been incredible. He is now full build. He
His
picks up a
flash is
Serpent's
down.
Fang as
He's
well.
pinging himself. He's pinging himself. His flash is down.
Flash is down, Guardian Angel is up. So you can
Yeah.
still play a little bit aggressive as well. Baron is now up. It will be interesting to see
He
if
doesn't
both of
even
these
have
teams look
full
towards
crit. He has 50%
it. No,
crit
this
right
is.
now.
I think that's
Crazy.
I mean, Misfortune can go these type of builds, can't she?
Yeah, for sure.
Their love tap just does so much damage, and he's doing a really good job spreading that out. Another double up goes in.
Oh, he's the first one in, and the last one out. That's some guy. That's the kind of guy you want on your team.
Exactly. Rhino thinking about it is pressured away. The damage now is beginning to fall off. Maybe for Zycope and friends, they need a Void Staff.
They need someone needs to go
Oh,
bot.
one of
bot,
these
bro.
champions
They're probably
probably
yelling
on
at each
Cookie.
other. Someone go bot.
Sarat will cover that, which means that will probably be the go time for NiuNiu, but they're just going to wait. They think it's better if they get a
Patient.
pick. Will that be Beef? No.
They're all looking at the Infernal Drake. Look at right now. They're pinging it.
They're going to try and take the Drake first. That probably will be the better game. Beef, they know he's top. Dragon will be up soon. And it's a case now. It's just so tense. It's so close. Both these teams. Builds are being finalised out. Shudien goes forward. He misses the Shyvana ult. Zycope will be fine. I think what they're doing is they're just trying to get some cooldowns out before they return onto the Drake. They are pinging it.
Pushed in.
Apologies for that. 2 long games this evening. Thank you for staying with us. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you are enjoying the content. We want to grow this community, and games like this are really helping in doing that. Here is the final dragon fight. There won't be any contested.
Okay.
Zeus goes on. He's picked up Cookie. Cookie has to immediately go into Zonya's, but they will get the Drake. It's a Drake. It's an Infernal Soul over to NiuNiu. A double kill for Azadok. as they are looking
Nice
to
try.
clean up this fight and clean up this game. Cookie has nowhere to go. It's a triple kill to Azadok.
try.
They
Nice
won't be
try
able to
on
get
the
any
Fender
more than
Poopy.
that. NiuNiu Power 6-0. 3 games played, 3 games won. They are the real deal, and they are looking to cement first place and really set themselves up for the knockouts. Huge
You'd almost think
statement
this
game.
tournament's worth money, man.
No, they just want the trophy, and they are looking good to take it. 2-0.
Bot lane is
NiuNiu Power.
menacing, bro.
Incredible. You've got to
Wow.
say at the end of that, as we do bring up the final screen here for you
I
guys
think
to
I
look at
called
very
Azza
shortly.
squid, man, before this game started, man. I'm sorry, Azza. That wasn't nice.
Yeah. As we'll give you the final screen as we are able to do. Here, as you can see, Silas huge in that game, over 60k damage. Cookie doing his best to try and keep the game open as well. But I've got to say, MVP for this series, Shudien, incredible play. What about you, Pylon? Who do you think was MVP?
For the series, yeah, I'm leaning towards Shudien as well. Just super dominant in the mid lane early. It was nice to see. Yeah, Sarat, man, it's really tough, man. You know, he's been found out. Everybody just bans his champs, and he's got to try to. Well, he tries to play safe, man. But you know, Shudien is an aggressive player.
Yeah. He's an aggressive player and he played out of his skin. Congratulations to NiuNiu Power. They are 3-0 in the league bracket. They are looking to cement that first place and the better game going into knockouts. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a wonderful series to close out the night. Thank you very much. We will be back very soon. Tomorrow it will be Bean in Your Mum versus Make France Great Again. Hopefully someone will be able to bring that game to you as yours and my co-host will be playing. Hoping to get a win there as well.
I guess maybe get it on Cook or something, the stream.
Yeah, hopefully we'll
least.
be able to share that. Thank you very
Alright,
much,
guys,
everybody.
We're going to play a fun house.
We're going to play a fun house. Good night. Thanks again to Pylon. Thank you for joining me. I think he's just left. But once again, like and subscribe. Thank you to everyone. We'll see you soon. NiuNiu Power marches on 3-0.